Hi. This is Raymond Gomez, your B2B sales solutions partner. This is my first video, no promises, but I'm going to try as much as possible to make it very regular, share insightful conversations with you about business to business sales. So let's start off with one place that I find really challenging for sales companies: how we sell. Many companies and many salespersons do good on how we sell, but the challenge has always been how our customers buy. Understanding how your customer buy does not only bring you closer to them when they are taking a buying decision, but also helps you eliminate wasteful processes and time consuming, resource draining activities during your selling cycle. Now, the challenge with most companies is to know how their customers take decisions when they are buying, how the customer decision process goes, who has the input, what they are thinking at a particular stage, what they want at a particular stage. And if you are not mindful of these things, you would end up pushing the customers into a tight corner, forcing them to make a decision when they are not. And from that point, you become the nuisance. Customers don't want to be pushed, and you want to stay away from that tag of being that pushy salesperson. So be careful and be mindful of that. First of all, study and then understand your customer and how they make their decisions. Know this from either them or from another customer. The most ideal to study from are those who refuse to buy from you. So don't let them go. Go back and tell them, Mr. Customer, I'm happy you bought from us. I want to understand what processes you went through in making this buying decision. And this I'm doing so that I get closer to you and I'm able to satisfy you as we go along in this relationship. Or you could just go, Mr. Customer, I'm happy I had this opportunity to sell to you. Unfortunately, we couldn't make a deal, but I want you to help me with one thing. Where within your buying decision process did I miss the boat? Where did we disconnect? And how can I now sell to you or to somebody who now buys just like you? Go back to your existing customers, go back to the prospects you've missed selling to, and then try understand them, understand their buying decision. And when you get back, you move on to step two. Now, what's step two? Understand how you sell. And by how you sell, not only your selling process, but your capacity, your limitations, your strengths in selling. What do you do and how do you sell? What are the processes you have in mind already tabled? Now, take those processes and put them side by your customer buying decision making. Look at where it maps, just compare the two, and eliminate the ones that don't tie into the buying decision process. Not completely omit, you could choose to put them on the burner on that particular, or create a separate sales process, identifying and targeted at customers who need that particular kind of activity. An example, many companies would think that giving the customer a trial, it's good, it's okay, that could be good. But you look at your capacity, are you able to give trial to all the prospects you engage? If not, and that's what the customer demands, and that's what helps them take a decision, find another way of giving a trial. How can you use customer references, existing customer references, to let them know the experiences of other people and map it alongside theirs? After all, that's what you want to show. So look at how you sell and then map it alongside how the customer makes a decision. Okay. And then go on to step three. Align and fuse these together. Mix it. Make sure you are aligning and mapping them in such a way that your activities do not go separate from what the customer might be going through when they are making a buying decision. Look at your stage exit criteria and make sure that every stage exit criteria maps to the customer's next stage. An example, your stage exit criteria for identifying your lead would be you gathering the name of a person, the contact details, getting to know a lot more, a bit more personal detail about the customer, what helps them take a decision, what their needs and what their aspirations are related to the kind of business you are doing. Are they a full B2B heads person? Are they looking at increasing their revenue? Are they looking at decreasing their costs? Are they looking at expanding their market? What can you achieve for them? Now, identifying a lead and processing it to become a sales qualified lead needs all these things. How can you add that? That's your exit criteria. How does it map into the customer's next stage? When you identify their clear needs, what's the next stage you want to do? You probably want to give them information related to the need that you have identified for them. So look at your selling stages, fuse it into the customer's buying decision making process, and voila, you have a solid sales process coming up. This is Raymond Gomez sharing with you insight about how to build your sales pipeline stages, and we'll continue. Again, no promises made, but make this as regular as we can to give you insight about how to sell and how to sell in B2B well and well. Thank you and see you later.